welcome to another recording session. Now then, we said last time the money's up to 128,000. Let's go and have a look at that field. In fact, let's be a bit more sensible than that. It is, as we saw last time, actually ready to grow. So, sorry, it is growing. Let's grab our mowers and let's take the equipment over there and get mowing. This FanGT is so amazing, so absolutely versatile. Very underestimated, including by myself, to be honest. It was a mod that I very much overlooked, especially though comes into its own on a start from scratch when you've got very little money. But again, still very much underestimated, especially with the vent platform on that. Once you've got that on, especially for fertilising and liming, absolutely amazing. To be honest, something I totally overlooked. Follow me on. Open. Risk it. Let's wait for this lorry. Wow, this whole looks like, so remember to indicate. Will I actually switch it off? There's the question. See, I so very rarely do this. Ah, there we go. Production indicator. Right. Okay. Okay, get in there. And then let's buy the field. First bit of serious buy-in from money that we've actually earned from our own efforts. Obviously it's not been fertilised, we've not had a chance to do that, it was already grown, so I'm not ready. Got the the second one up shortly. Right, course play. Is it going to take into account the back mowers this time? That's what I want to know. Schoolboy error. By the field first, always helps. Right. Let's do this quite a narrow field. Yeah, we'll go up down one. So it knows it's 7 but setting at 2.8. Okay, give it a slight adjustment, set it at 6.9 to allow for a bit of extra for workers. Right. A kink in the top. It's not trees, no doubt. Just switch the lines on briefly so we can see what we're doing. Try and gauge about halfway. Wow, that is a bit, I guess there. Switch those lines off. Oh, I'm tabbing, my bad. Okay. Look at this corner. That makes perfect sense. Okay. Tree as well. Right, excellent. Good job, course plate. Alright, let's go and get that last tractor. I'll just keep opening and closing this because the tractors, when they get to this point with course, not sure if I need to do that. Right, let's get our baler and windrower. We do get a little bit more money. I'd like to get this repainted, that's so awful. I need a toolbox fitting as well. I've got anything like that. Need to repair that. Not sure what's something I can afford. Bring that. Just remember this is a long mod. Treat it like a long trailer for getting out of the gateway. I'm not tangled with any of them. Look. quite some truck remembering to indicate. Smiled up, I can feel it. Yep. Such a lot. Both go by, I think. Clipped it. Yeah. One bad thing with the obviously this tractor, even though it's chipped, it's still not really got the power to have to drop that off and then reattach it. I think the easiest way to sort that problem out. And then reattach. Work. Practice for in cab. And now on MB. Let's try that again. Unfolded. Let's put that window off. Look a little bit more professional. Oh, what's wrong? Okay, right. So let's play this. Do the first pass. Let's just get that gate shut. See, I'm going to get tangled on the all lines. Never picks up the finger. 8.5. 50 to 8.4. It's like that. with the windrower of you. Try that again. Long before the 2 modes are finished. Not expecting the same bumper harvest as we got on the first field, because we managed to get in and fertilise it, and 16 is a lot bigger than this. We shall see. I'm not going to guess, I have no idea. This is where it gets interesting. You have to watch the equipment doesn't clash into each other. Getting a bit close. Of course, Leo's got a lot better at that, at slow down, so it still has some interesting clashes of equipment. See, I think he's actually slowing down for that one. Make sure I'm not going to get decapitated with the other one. Yeah, he's right down there. This looks like the last room, to be honest. Both between them, they're now going to get this finished. Over one. The same ground down. Let's just watch this one. Shut this last strip if I'm not. Let's not interrupt the man at work. Oh no, I never actually let. This is the bit where it's going backwards and forwards and a way that I'd never do. A bit of manual driving. Finish that almost in at least just a couple of passes, so it's not that far out. A lot less baffy. Just a touch. Got these two. I like finishing off doing that. Let's go and get these two mowers off and set up ready for doing some fertilising, and just remember it needs the field sensor as well, because we've not done that on this field yet. Precision farming can only work if you've got sensor data. Let's transfer to the baler. tractor in the field. Yeah. I think it's sitting on my other tractor. You know that because he's not following me. Right, okay, yeah. Phone rescue. Several one of them's taking a pound in. Ah, dear. Yeah, so good. Cut that lady in half. Let's try and get this. Rub away the fence ET's mowers to do that to displace it. Amazing mower. Right. Let's just get that over back in action. He's got the right line. Chose wrong, we'll leave that for now. We'll just set it on that path. Let's get that the tractor. It's in for a little village. How much traffic this is not going through it. Especially when that cement makes a lot of. Follow me, it's just size. Stick those against that back wall so they're out of the way with the sprayer. One disadvantage for any of them, one of these I tried to get two of these fertiliser spreaders and have one that's got lime in all the time and one that's got fertiliser. I could just probably afford that, but you never know. I like to keep a little bit of money in for emergencies, you never know what you're going to need. Or let's get that filled up. Let's go get out of the tractor. Well, let's do that. You know that one decided to drop off level ground. Very strange. I'll take the field sensor. I know it needs to be on the front, but I can actually take it with me and then drop it off for the argon. Sammy. Let's get these two moving. Cab. This makes perfect. Actually think about this instantly. Just leave this one here, so I'm still going to need to come back actually for the to refill the just carry down as always. I don't know. Indecisive. Stick to the plan. Then rescue the snarl on the bales, I'm guessing. See what's still got tangled on my guess is a bale. It's the usual culprit. Whoa. Ooh, interesting. Settle before going away because it hasn't dropped. Right, smash it. See that in there. And see what the damage is. Yeah, fail. Oh wow. Okay. Look away for a minute. I know it's unrealistic, but it's what we're going to actually achieve. If it doesn't rip me in half for the piece of equipment. I need to manually do this on the side. Catch it. What are you doing? Do this thing the old-fashioned way. That's where those lines gone. It does look a bit bad. paying attention. Not done bad, still quite a few bales. Let's get that outer section done first. See if we can keep a better eye on the progress this time. From that top of the field, there's quite a lot of grass in the turnaround that got missed. Slalom. Let's get that look we missed last time. And there should be, if we're fortunate, one more, or maybe slightly too wide at that end, or one, we shall see. Yeah, maybe get away with it. Try with the implement just slightly. No, too wide at that point. Very close though. Ah, pay attention again. Oh well, it's just an up and a down, and then we should be sorted. Let's get as much as we can out of this. Every little bit helps. Try and avoid that bay at the end as well. Go for quite a wide swing space, this being such a long piece of equipment. Just try and pay attention. Will we get one more out of this? It's interesting. Sure, it'll be some of that for next time. See if we can scoot that out of the way. Or will we drag it in? Oh, it's coming in. See if we can scoot it. Yay, does work sometimes. Yeah. Let's get rid of that bale. Smashing. Okay, so then let's put this at the side of the field. Take that out later. We need to quickly. This is the only tractor with their front link, so this is the only one that can do the field sensor work. But I think those bales are going to get in the way. So let's go pick the bales up first. I think at a time. We'll see how many bales they manage to actually get. We'll count them up as we go around. Oh, right, the payment. Larry driving there. Control of the side sensitive. Just both good and bad. Let's see. Good I can. Yeah. It comes from the left, but let's pretend it's real. No drivers coming out of this. Yeah. I don't quite remember the gamepad settings for trying to switch between the modes. I just have to pull the help window open for that. Just remember that I've got to... Okay, let's see. I can actually... Drag and clack that door to the gate post. Oh no, wow, excellent. Let's see if I can figure these. It was left on auto load last time, so that's got problem sorted. Wow, actually not bad. Far more than I thought. It's not fertilised as well. Let's try this electric pylon. Good one. Excellent. Not bad at all. Okay, let's get this. We'll drop this off. set your field sensor going, and then we'll take these to the EGA. Go grab that field sensor. Set that timer going as well. That's the wrong way, okay. Of course he has. It's on his ear hitch, wasn't it? I don't know. Attention to detail. This you have to switch on for Coursight to work. The worker doesn't seem to sense it and will just drive around the field with it on if you don't actually switch it on beforehand. So let's get the last course generation, field 5, 20 Ooh, messy. It's too narrow. That's not a good. Let's try another setting. That's horrible. Let's try without headland for once. Ooh. Nope, that's not going to be nice. Let's try single. Best of the lot, I think. Course good, but it's not perfect. Right. Do that. Tapped. Not bad. Carbon there. Something at depth perception that was causing it passive to actually commit. So yeah, fancy room. Just the angle look back. long vehicle. Plenty of space. Oh, it's not liking that. Yeah, I thought as much. Whoa. Left a little. We're clacking it. We're going to make it. That's run out of. Oh, that is amazing. It's no small field. What on earth have you been doing? It's unbelievable. What on earth did you do? There's no way you could use 7,000 on a field that small. Oh dear, I don't know what he did there. Sorry about the tapping. To okay. To be honest, I think looking at my I'm going to start doing a timer I think on my recording sessions, but I think we will be about there. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Let's leave it here. Next time we'll finish off that work, get those off down to the BGA, get all the equipment across, and yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you'll be back to watch again. Thanks a lot. Take care and goodbye.